Hello and welcome to this championship event. My name's John, and we are staring down a par 4 for our first hole on this one. Let's rip this little ball into the fairway and be on our way. A big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. Cork that first drive into the fairway and we'll take it from there. Nicely struck. Okay, second shot here on the first. Safely on the green. Here's a 17-foot putt. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh! Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. All right, second hole, we're in front of a par 5. Let's smoke this up the middle. Just a pure swing. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. That's going to work just fine on the approach. This putt is 9 feet away. Oh, that's how you do it. In there for the eagle. Well done. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Okay, 10 feet to go here. Now that was a golf shot. And after that one, you bring your score down to 3 under. Now stepping on to the tee of the par 5 fourth hole. So far, so good for this one. Good shot. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. Nice shot. And this is your look at birdie. Oh, brutal. Yeah, just a tap. Good stuff. And after that one, you're 3 under. And we got a par 4 for our 5th. Nice swing. Sounded great. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Nicely done, well judged. And good luck here, 6 feet to go. And 4 under par after that hole. 6th hole coming up. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. That one drops on in for your 2nd consecutive birdie. And the par 4 7th hole. Good job. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This could take you down to 6 under par. And just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. It could be a good one. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. That swing was to die for. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And as we tee off on this one, it's a short par 4. Could be fun. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. Look at this, driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. Okay, you have a extremely long putt. I'll put it that way. Let's see what you do. Nothing wrong with that putt. 3 feet to go. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. See what you can do here on the 10th hole. You absolutely demolished that drive. Okay, we're setting up here well above the green. We might need a bit less club. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Ooh, that's too bad. And this next putt for par. And after that one, you're at 7 under. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. And this one's about 130 yards away. Nice, that was the club. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And here we are, 12th hole, and we have a par 4. Nice looking shot. And this one's around 160 yards out. And 5 strokes off the lead. That should do nicely. And you have this putt to get down to 9 under par. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. It's still on the line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. There we go. Good shot. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Good job. We're on the green. 15 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. It's getting there. And count it. That's a birdie. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. And here comes hole number 14 at us. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. And we got around 220 to go from here. And if you drop this, it's for eagle. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Well, this one's on a line. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And 12 under is your current score. And on to the 15th hole, par 3 coming up. Come on, kick left. And that will play. Thank you very much. This is a 9-foot putt. Wonderful, wonderful shot. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. Beautiful swing. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. This one's going right. Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go. And 13 under par is your current score. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Oh, and it drops. Hole in one to you. Thank you very much. Wow. And just for my sake, let's take one more look at what you just did there. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. And now over to 18. This one's a par 5. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. And this is our third shot. Well, that'll play. Pin high for us. Just 4 feet left on this one. And finishing in style, dropping that final putt in there for birdie. And at the end of this one, wow, 16 under par. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Hello there, welcome to this championship event here in Society Mode. Today's the final round. It all comes down to this. So hopefully you do well out there today. Okay, and we're off. Have a good one. And that'll end up in the first cut, and just barely too. Second shot here on the first. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. Okay, even par at the moment. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Got some good contact on that one. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. Oh, we like that. Back into the fairway. Good stuff. This one's about 175 to the pin. Nice approach. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Oh, that shot was a beauty. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. And the third hole on this one, it's a par 3. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. And I think I'm gonna have to have another look at that shot. That was interesting. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Look at that thing fly. Just screaming. And second shot here on the fourth. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin, and one stroke off the lead. That'll do for the approach. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. This putt's going. And there we go. Dropping it in for the bird. And leading by just a stroke after that hole. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie. All right, you're on the green. Miles away from the hole, but that is on the green. Here we go, birdie putt. Ooh, the dreaded double break here. It goes right, and then it dives a bit to the left. This one's for par. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Well done for the birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Looking good. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. 1-stroke lead for our leader today. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. This one could end in the rough. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. This putt is about 14 feet. And this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. A little bit too firm on that one. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and move on. Got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. I'm liking that one. Second shot here on hole number 8. And that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Well, something went wrong there. Okay, the ball is below your feet, so you might want to compensate by aiming a little bit more to the left than you normally would. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. And this one's, I think, going left to right. This one's on a good line. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. Okay, we're starting the back 9 of this course with a par 4. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. And looking short from the sand on this one. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. Safe approach, nice. And about 14 feet to go. This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left. And it drops in for the par. Good job. That wind is going right to left out there. Nice swing. All right, from the beach. I think you might be coming up short out of the sand here. This one's your 3rd, and just 2 strokes away from our leader here. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. Oh no, it's right by the hole. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And that'll drop. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Whoa, you just smashed that. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Well done. Here's a look for birdie. That shows some resilience. He birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Shake it off. And I don't think you got enough club on this one out of the sand. And this one from the rough. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Our current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. Wind is blowing left to right. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. And now this from 12 feet. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Approach shot worked out just fine. All right, good luck here. You've got 22 feet to go. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, look at this thing. Continuing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Good luck here on the 16th. Ooh, there's some power into that one. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Okay, out of the green side rough. Let's do this. Oh, come on, get in there. And the chip will go down, and there's your birdie. Six under par currently. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Yes, that's a good swing. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Oh man, this might actually go down. Good job tapping her in for par. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And now to 18. This one is a par 5. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. Setting up here on the first cut of rough. I'll take that. Setting up here now for our third shot. Heading for the green. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. And for a final score of 65 here today. All right, you drop that putt, and we're done here. Hopefully I'll find something to do until the next time. All right, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon.